Hi guys, welcome back to my video. I just got back from the tanning salon. I might have spliced some stuff in there by now. I'm sorry, I'm wearing this silly mask because I cracked a tooth right in the front. Of course, it had to be. So, but the show must go on, as they say, and I promise to bring you guys more reviews on tanning. So, I wanted to show you, I walk in, my fabulous tanning salon is looking and giving me new recommendations, and all of a sudden now I was sheet white. Actually, my guy friend, he actually was like, what's going on with your skin? It's like all of a sudden it's like you could practically see through me, okay? But I hadn't tanned in like a month or so. I don't know. So, but I wanted to bring you guys a fresh look. Now, I don't know if you can see that tan line right there. I found hashtag influencer status matte finish bronzer. Hide imperfections without the filter. What are the chances of that? So, this is what it looks like. I have a much neater picture. Super Tan makes it. I have to say, it's like amazing. It smells like, it doesn't smell like the beach, but it smells like, oh God, a fruity, like delicious, like happy aroma. I don't know how to describe an aroma to you guys. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I also checked out what was in it because I was like, what's going on here? It says, don't adapt the energy in the room. Influence it with hashtag influencer status matte finish bronzer. So, let your bronze golden color do the talking without having to spend hours watching all those tutorials on Instagram. Hashtag followers for life. Fruit infused tropical blend packed with vitamins, helps skin overall. Oh, I wish I could see every detail. I had it, and I will get you guys more details on this when I'll put it in the details. I'm sure I took a picture of the back and the front, but I knew I was going to mess it up. So forgive the mask, but look at this tan. 12 minutes out of my life. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. And that's when I said, wait a second. Not everybody can try. Not everybody's going to shell out that extra money when they already have a package. I don't blame you. I don't want to lay out that extra money, but seeing as how I needed to be sure before I invest $65 to, and that's at discount, to $85 on a bottle of tanning solution that you can use indoors or outdoors, I needed to be sure I was getting the love of my life, because when I spend that kind of stuff on tanning stuff, you know, I'm not quite there yet. Makeup can always be played with. Tanning product, I don't think forever. So, I will say it has, looking over the ingredients, a lot of standard ingredients. I do smell the fruit infusion, and one of the first ingredients is water. And let's see, apply immediately before tanning, avoid discoloration. It does not contain sunscreen, so avoid, and protect against sunburn. Repeated exposure, unprotected skin while tanning may increase risk of skin aging and cancer and all those horrible things that we know. We're going into a tanning salon, but I will say this stuff is amazing, and it's, yeah, really tiny print. So I didn't want to miss a thing on this, but I just wanted to give you like the full deal. I brought my handy dandy Amazon bought little like self tan. I got one, you know, it came with a mitt and like the back black thing I've shown you guys on my channel. I'll show it again. But oh my goodness, I was afraid I wasn't going to evenly dispense it, and I think I did. I don't know, I can't see behind my back until I drop this video, but I have to say it is so nice, and the bronze doesn't just like wash down. Like, I've seen some bronzers where the second you hop in the shower, you wash it right off your skin. This seems to be like very like penetrating. I have to say they aren't wrong. I have nothing other than on my face, which I will tell you another time. I always block my face with a tinted SPF, but I don't have that on. Like, I mean, I have it on, but it's not the right color right now to match this, so that you guys can have a better idea of like what my face looks like. And then maybe if I lower my light a little bit, you guys could see a little. I'm trying not to open my mouth. My chipped tooth. I'm so upset. Thank God I have a really good dentist. Let's see. Maybe if I lower it a little, you can see it better. Yeah. Look right there. That's just from today. I made a point of waiting a long enough time. The tingle was alright, but tingle's supposed to amplify and accelerate and really give you that sizzle look. No pun intended, but like the Snooki sizzle. That burned me, but it didn't like do anything bad. It was just like having a sunburn. Like I said, half Floridian, half New Yorker. I know my tans. However, and that's not where I'm at right at the moment, but I'm still in a cold area. God help me. I'm thinking about going back to someplace tropical because I miss this. I mean, I miss being able to walk out and look sun-kissed without having to put body makeup on, which is, it's out there and it's fine. If you can't do it, get some body makeup. I honestly, if you want reviews on that too, I'll do it. But honestly, I'm going to keep testing out lotions. I have videotape from and photos from inside the tanning salon. I can show you what the selection is, and I can try a new one. I can tell you, did it go on smooth? Did it last? I mean, this is like a mini, and honestly, it's 0.57 fluid ounces or 15 milliliters. I believe, yeah. So, like, that's not a lot. And yet it covered me head to toe, front to back. I mean, my legs look great. I'm like loving it. I mean, it's definitely hiding some imperfections. They say if you can't, you know, tone it, tan it. Well, they couldn't be more correct with this one. I will say I've used other, definitely used many other trials and bought a few bottles myself, but I've never used this one, and I have to say, it says it dries down matte, but I don't feel like it did anything to dull my skin or complexion, and it looks good. And I agree. I notice a difference in the imperfections that I have been forced to look at by bringing you guys these videos. And I'm like, oh, I gotta tone that, or I gotta work out, or I gotta tone up, you know, and I got a little extra skin here and there. And I have to say, it's just gorge. And it was a breeze to apply. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy, and in and out. best 12 minutes I think I've spent in a tanning salon thus far, and I've spent a decent amount of time in my life. I took a break for quite a while, but am back to it, but I just don't do my face. I use makeup, tinted sunscreens, tinted moisturizers. It's rare that I just don't want to, you get one face, people, but to each his own. I honestly don't think anyone would have a problem applying this to their face, and if you really want me to test it out, I will on my face, and that says a lot because I don't want to do damage to my face. However, if you guys, the viewers, are wanting it, then I will do it. I told you I would. Thank you guys for everyone who has sent me a shout out. So again, this is what it looks like. This is just 12 minutes of my life. Okay, and I was trying to really block it so you could see something. As far as I put a sticker on and it fell off. I will say there was so much more, and it smells divine. If you like that fruity, not like Australian gold, but something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do research on how to appropriately describe the scents. And I did take, I made a point of squishing it out on my hands so you guys could see what it looks like. And it's just like any other, normal tanning product, but I would say that a little bit went all the way, and I really just wanted to buy the rest of it up, but then how could I test more for you guys? So if you guys are into tanning, if you're into finding out which tanning salons are best, if you're interested in red light therapy, I can check that out. I know a lot about it, but I can give you more information. We just hit daylight savings times where we're at, and the winter blues. Honestly, I know tanning salons don't give every UV ray, but for me, it's like my little slice of the beach in a chilly, dark time of year, and it really makes me feel like so much more human. I mean, who doesn't feel a little more human looking like a bronze guy or gal, or everyone in between, and anyone in between. But I will say, I feel even more comfortable showing you guys where I had extra, a little extra skin from weight loss, and I had to tone it up. And you know what? This stuff actually did, it looks like I'm using a filter. Okay, so I'm being as honest as I possibly can be without pointing out every imperfection that I have. But I have to say, it does what it says. It filters. It slays. This is one application and 12 minutes. So it doesn't have tingle. It does accentuate the tan. It does filter. It does mattify. So I don't know why that might be, but maybe the face, people who are looking for a mattified look. But then you can always spray your favorite setting spray. I mean, I have a few that I cannot wait to show you guys. There are so many new drops, and that's a whole nother video though. So we all know we can hit up, a good setting spray. I used the Tatcha Dewy for the first time last night. I mean, come on. We knew that was going to be a win-win. But, I used it over retinols. So, I also am trying out a new skin tinted moisturizer SPF, but that's why my face is a different color. But to each his own, and honestly, I would feel very comfortable popping this on my skin right before a vacation or something where you're going to be out in the sun and you're going to want to look sun-kissed like that. But to each his own. Me personally, it stops at the neck, and I shouldn't have even gone that far, but I couldn't resist, and I have to say the proof is in the pudding. It is hiding some imperfections. I'm kind of glad you didn't notice, or maybe you did in my last video, things, because I had a bad accident and I gained a lot of weight from the medicines that they put me on, and found myself having to lose it again. And I mean, you can't see, but there, for the first time, 3 kids and no stretch marks, but accident, stretch marks. But that's because medicine made me gain weight. And you know what though? Do you see it? Because I promise you, they're right here. And I'm getting up close and personal, but there's no real way to do this, honestly, without showing you guys. And nobody can see that, right? I mean, I barely can. And I'm looking at my own leg. I'm up close and personal with my own leg. Imagine that. And this knee has been replaced. Can you see the scar? Nope. I barely can. I mean, and these scars are not known to be small. And unobvious. What's the correct word for that, guys? Someone hit me up with the correct word. Is it inobvious? Less than obvious? I don't know. But you can see the dimple right there. That's from a full knee replacement. And you can't, I'm shook. I may just get a whole bottle of this. But first, if you guys want me to, I will keep testing new lines and new drops. That is brand new. And I will check out where to find it for you guys and get some details out. But you gotta hit me with a like, a subscribe, please. Look at what I'm doing to my body. I mean, I could be cremating myself. I could be destroying my skin. But so far, so good. That being said, of the tingles between Snooki and the C one, I will say Snooki's is going to burn you if you're looking for that sunburned look. And it did stay a good bit longer of a tan. But other than that, other than feeling burnt, it really just, I looked like a lobster the night of. And a lot of people had warned me to be careful with that one. And then I went back to seize the moment. That was a much milder tingle. And a tingle is going to bring blood flow to the area and really help promote your, get a burn. Forget the tan. You're going to get burnt. Be prepared to burn. But I used to do it to get a nice base tan. So I'm a person that does not usually tan like in 5 seconds. I have to keep going and going and going regularly. And I have to say, in one night, I noticed such a huge difference, and it does actually filter your skin. So makeup be gone if you're using this on your face, or any imperfection you might want to hide on your skin. We all have our places that we don't really want the world to see, and this isn't rubbing off. This isn't like foundation or anything like that. So that's beautiful. This is going to be with me until my next tan. So that's pretty darn cool, in my opinion. So if you guys are loving the tanning and want something like this, most bronzers, most of them will shower right off, right after. In this case, I have not seen it yet, and I have to say it still looks fabulous, and I'm so psyched. If they had the bottle there, I probably would own it already and just be waiting patiently until you guys got sick of seeing tanning salon reviews. But I have to say it does everything that it claims to do and more, with a lovely scent, and it's better than makeup. It's almost like a henna, like, you know how they have henna tattoos for people who don't want to tattoo permanently? Well, this kind of reminds me of like a henna situation where I'm going to have this color and I don't have to worry about it rubbing off or me touching up my makeup or my tinted moisturizers, because I have quite a few shades depending on what color the rest of me is. And at the moment, wearing a brand new SPF moisturizer. I'm shocked at the one I'm wearing. I'll drop that in another video. This is about tanning. And I'll just, keep being your guinea pig. And hopefully you're enjoying these videos. I have to say, in all my years of tanning, and I have a good probably decades of tanning, not all in one gloop there, but I have never seen a product like this. So for those of us that want to be sun-kissed and flawless in areas that we're not so secure about, so far this is the one. I would adamantly say, if you love makeup, if you want to look toner than you are, if you want to look like without a filter and yet look like you're using a filter, this actually does it. I am shook. So it's called #influencer status matte finish bronzer. Now my next step is I'm going to find out if they have a satin finish bronzer. Don't you worry, I'll keep you guys filled in on this, because this is too cool, too good, too amazing, and brand new. So anybody have one that they want me to try out and aren't feeling very like guinea piggish, hit me up in the comments. Hit me a subscribe though, guys. Come on, give a sister a break here. I'm trying to see what you guys want and cater to that. I'm spending my own money. I am not sponsored by anybody. I will tell you, Electric Tans rock, because they are, and I'm not sponsored, but their tanning packages, they have discounts for students and nurses and other folks, as well as every holiday, and your tans will never run out if you go on a special. They have 2 days out of the week that if you try one $5 tanning lotion sample, you don't have to like use up a tan, and they will never discontinue your membership. So that's pretty cool for me. I've never seen a tanning salon do that. Usually use it, lose it by the certain period of time, and then you have to start from scratch. Electric Paradise, I had this, my last one, since 2019. I'm making a shock face, but hopefully this tooth will work out and I'll be able to take this mask off, because I have so many new things I would love to show you. Sephora is having a sale. Guys, don't miss the sale, because Haus Labs have sold out with their lip gloss, and oh my goodness, it really does. It looks like it's never moved, and it's shiny, and it's moisturizing, and yet it doesn't transfer. I mean, it's like, how are they coming up with these formulations? And I will say, I tried the foundation for Haus Labs to take Charlotte Tilbury and see apples to apples. And shockingly, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I am going to drop a video on it. And I'm going to show you guys are going to see what happens when I drop this Dewy Haus Labs, as I was told by other reviewers. Maybe sponsored, maybe, but I'm not sponsored. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm spending my own money. Nobody can make me push a product on you, and I would hope that no one would push a product on anybody. It's not worth it. We gotta all be in this world together and stick together, and YouTube makes it so much easier to do. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you, viewers. And thank you, whoever created. I've got to do some more digging on this hashtag influencer status. I mean, it couldn't have been more appropriate, and yet it was funny. Because it was a shot in the dark. They all are. You know, right now I have my favorites. I'll do a lineup of my favorites from top to bottom and why. But, man, they just, nothing like just showing the results. I mean, I'm shook. So, like they said, if you can't tan it, well, I'm just getting back to the gym. I have a few areas, and I just flashed a whole bunch of them on camera. But I wanted you to get the best visibility you could get, because even I can't believe what I'm looking at. So, on that note, I will bid you adieu. I hope everyone's looking for their silver linings and finding them. They're there. And maybe a few rainbows, and staying warm with this cold weather on half of the United States, and making the best of this holiday season to come. Maybe this will satisfy somebody's wish list. Try to get it on discount. It's pricey, but I gotta say, this one blew me out of the water, and I've been testing tanning lotions for years. On and off. And it's just amazing. I guess as makeup comes along, they're bringing along the formulations, but I've never seen anything like this before. All right, enough of me rattling on with this mask. Oh, can't wait to take it off. Can't wait to see my dentist. I usually like seeing him, but I might even take you guys along on that journey. If you want to see it, let me know. Hit me up. Send a comment. Do you want to see me get a crown fixed? Or whatever they do. I don't want to watch that one myself. I'm in the nursing field usually. So, teeth aren't my thing. I leave that to the dentists, and the dentists I take care of. All right. Enough about me. I want to hear about you guys. I want to know what you guys want to see reviewed. I also have some amazing hair products, but that hasn't been a topic yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, guys. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for the views. And I hope this helped somebody. Because I got to say, I want to I don't even want to touch another one, but I'm going to keep doing it for you guys. And I'm going to see if anybody can come up to this level of, oh my goodness, because I'm beyond shook. So I hope that you guys try it at the very least, if you can get a sample. And if not, get the bottle. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And I am not easily swayed, which is why I hit the tingle, which is supposed to be much more intense. And I like to take the time to take the tan, so I want the best tan for the longest that I can get. And I want to look fabulous. And little did I know that it really does have like a filter. It really does look like a filter on my skin. I am loving it. So I think I found like my first makeup tanning salon collab. It's gotta be. If anybody knows of another kind that's like a collaboration between makeup and tanning salon that's gonna last more than the time it takes to shower your bronzer off, please tell me. I would love to try it. All right. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of the year and new year coming. And I hope everybody's got some fun plans for the holidays. If not, you can hang out with us. I'm sure there's something that I can guinea pig on the holidays just to keep company and give you guys a chuckle or two, or maybe just some really good information because the sales happen after the holidays. All right, well, wish me luck with the tooth, and I'll keep bringing you guys all the information that I can get because this is too cool not to be told and shared with everybody, and I have never seen it before. All right, have a great night, afternoon, day. Have a great life. It's short, it goes quickly. Enjoy. What are we here for? With whatever you can, you know? If you can't, you can't. You do what you can. And you know what? We have so many more affordable ways to do it in this world. We're in a good time to be alive, right? All right. Again, thank you so much for your time, your views, your comments, and your likes, and your subscriptions. Thank you. Oh, by the way, if you hit subscribe and like, I will be doing a giveaway at Lush. I'll be giving you guys details and not like one giveaway. We're going to be giving you guys gift cards to use, and you pick your products. You get to decide what you want, how you want it, and how much of it you want. It's a little game we're going to play coming up, hitting you up shortly. Okay, so I can't wait to tell you what they've allowed me to do. And a few big influencers that we all know have done some reviews on Lush. So they are super cool, but that's a whole nother video. But a subscribe and a like on any of my videos will qualify you for free gift cards at Lush coming extremely soon. So subscribe, like, and if you want, hit me up with a comment. That'd be great too. I'd love to hear from you guys. I mean, I'm not exactly like a big time pro, but I am a long time tester, and I might as well be. I just haven't been videotaping it. All right. Hopefully this made somebody smile tonight and laugh that it's not them. You know, sadly, my friend just had their crown like fixed, and Friday night I lose mine. I'm like, all right, but the show must go on, and we're still in Maskville, so I don't know why I'm not just letting you guys see it, but I don't think anybody wants to look at that. So, we do what we can. All right, have a great one. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again soon.